Okay, we're at the library, and this librarian is a freaking power hungry Nazi. She has 3 times now tried to remove me from the property when I'm just sitting on the property. And she has no control outside the building. And this even says, while in the library building, this is a public property owned by the city. She has no control and she cannot call the police for what people are doing outside the building. So she started to come up with this scam. Oh, I'm scaring people for sitting on the grass. Wait a minute, I thought that's what the library is for, to sit on the grass, enjoy the library. Reading books or playing on the internet or listening to music or listening to audiobooks. But I guess that's not allowed here if you're not approved by this neo-Nazi bitch. And I'm sorry you don't like my language, but that's part of the Constitution. It's called freedom of speech. And I want her fucking job. I want her fired. She has done it to way too many people. And sorry, there's enough here that she can think of any reason she wants. It says inappropriate use of cell phones. Well, me recording her would be an inappropriate use if she didn't like it. Personal hygiene, if I had the wrong cologne on and she didn't like the smell of it, she could kick me out of the library. I'm sorry, you've given her way too much power, or she's taken too much power and added all this. I mean, it is just sleeping, loitering. Loitering. What do you think everybody's doing? Reading a book. They're loitering. That is part of loitering, is reading a book. You're sitting around doing nothing but reading. That's loitering. That's the definition of loitering. You cannot control what people do. As long as they're not hurting other people or bugging other people. And I'm sorry, she gets offended at a smell or a word. But you know what? I wouldn't have talked to her as long as she wouldn't talk to me. And if she don't like my language, that's tough. I can say any frickin' fucking word I want. I want her job. And I'm going to try everything I can, just like she's trying to have me frickin' arrested for standing on the sidewalk and on public land. I'm going to take her job through harassment, discrimination, and overbearing of power. This lady has posted while in the library, right there. She has no control outside the library. She can't tell me to stop smoking. She can't tell me to move along. She has no power or no right to. You people in Walla Walla, you need to wake up and start doing what these other people are doing around the country. Slap these bitches in the fucking face and let them know that they don't have the right to do this to you. Or they're just going to get worse. Wait, you're going to keep letting them do it until they tell you got to wear uniforms and march you around? You got to wear a Jewish star? Because that's how Nazi Germany did it. That's where we're going. You keep going with this stupid shit. That's where we're going. You got to have ID? Really? No. Keep trying. I mean, you guys got rid of the best lawyer in the frickin' world here. McCool was the best lawyer in the world. He knew what the rights were of people, and he fought for them. And these kind of people need to be arrested and locked up. And but because he's not working anymore, I mean, he'd love to take this guy. He'd take it for free to get rid of her. She's the definition of a tyrant and a Nazi.